Flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha, MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she break numero uno. Colder than you.
Hey, it's your girl, Madam Money, aka Trap. And welcome to the official Saw in the Game album review of Czarface and MF's Doom. Say what? Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. Now, I know we all were like super fucking elated to hear that, you know, MF Doom had a project like finished before he passed. Now, we did step into 2021 learning about his passing, even though he had passed months before that. So just the idea of getting some new Doom verses, like, really took us all by surprise. Like, we just found out about this, like, you know, a couple days ago, and here it is. You feel me? Now, I don't know if a lot of y'all know. Y'all should know. You feel me? Czarface is Inspector Deck, 7L, and Esoteric. And a lot of these times on these Czarface albums, one of my favorite ones, even though they had prior work together, MF Doom and Czarface, is Czarface meets Ghostface. You feel me? That was a really hard project. So I was really excited to see what was going on here. So let's get into it. First track on here, The King and I, featuring DMC from, you feel me, the infamous Run DMC. Last recently heard lending his voice to You Got the Vaccine, We Got the Vaccine. You feel me? Trying to get everybody involved in that. And this was like Doom clips of him talking and stuff like that, and DMC says what he has to say on here, and Esoteric, he does his thing on here. You feel me? It was a cool little intro to just start the project off. Next track on here, Zawin's Theory of People Getting Loose, featuring Kendra Morris. Now, Inspector Deck on here, he kicks it off. Shorter blip, beat the beat, stick a fork in this shit. I feel the energy on there. MF Doom, now this is the first like real verse that we've gotten from him. You feel me? New shit that we haven't heard. And it was really short. I did like how he came in and out of there real quick, but it's Esoteric who like really comes through and does his thing on this track. You feel me? The beat switches in the middle of there. Esoteric on the track. The beats beat the freaks, so Bleecker Street don't need to scorn them. And like, if anybody knows anything about Bleecker Street, it's all right. Next track on here, Mando Calrissian, which is a play off of the Star Wars Billy D character Lando Calrissian. You feel me? And Inspector Deck, he starts this off again. Doom on here though, out of your element, rational, irrelevant. What he lacking in sentiment was stashed in the tenement, and the outro has Doom on there as well. So, you know, you're getting this like kind of fun type of thing going on here, and as I'm going on, I'm just like, okay, when is it gonna pick up a little bit more? Because this is a joint project. And even though we're on, like, you know, the fourth track, we've been hearing Doom talk, but we haven't been hearing him spit as much as I thought that he would be on, you know, a joint project like this. But moving right along, there's a lot of people involved on these tracks too. So moving right along, Doom into Others. You feel me? And Doom, he starts this off. And you know, it's crazy, right? I just have to say, like, yo, this is really light. This is really light. And I think it's just because we anticipating, like, hearing Doom so much that this is coming across really light. Because even on here, it seems really light to me. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to come across no type of way with this, because I have real respect for everybody that's involved on this project, but it's really light. I do like the you know, the commercial for Czarface, you feel me, the toy and everything like that. I like all of those elements involved on there and stuff, so it makes it a fun project, but it's coming across really light to me. Next track on here, Jason in his Zargonauts, you feel me, featuring Dell, the funky Homo sapien. You feel me? Doom starts off, snatch the bag like the Grinch. If anybody know me, All right. Del does his thing as always. Everybody with these unorthodox flows on here is coming across real clean for it to be, so unorthodox between a couple of the artists involved on here. Next track on here, breaking in the action. And I ain't gonna hold you. Doom says on this, make you eat a dick with chips and a Heineken. And that's the type of shit that I would tell a nigga. You feel me? That's the type of energy I have. Make you eat a dick with a bag of chips and a Heineken, you dick suckers. Anyway, I like Inspector Deck's verse on here. He throws like this old Beanie Man Girls Them Sugar type reference in there, so it really makes it like picks it up a little bit. Really, really dope. The next thing on here is A Name to the Face, and this is like their promo cartoon they had out there with all the bloggers that have talked about Czarface in the past and stuff like this. And I said to myself, one day I will be immortalized in, you feel me, in some shit like this, you feel me, forever and ever. But I really did appreciate them throwing that in there, just making it a real fun project, like I said. Next track on here, this is canon now. And like, yo, Esoteric really, really shines on this project to me. It is kind of weird. He's the one who is bending these tracks for me. You feel me? So it's just crazy as hell, because you would expect it to be, Doom really shining through all of this, and like for me personally, taking everything in accountability and stuff like that is really Esoteric who is coming across really, really crazy to me on this project. Hey, what you doing around this ice cream shop, dope man? You feel me? Just this little like cool things going on here. Next track on here is So Strange featuring God Forbid, and God Forbid is doing the extra work on here, but Doom comes in with the bars. High degrees and dirty deeds take place in foreign caves, and like that type of shit right there just lets you know, like that's just real fact, and that's real layered. High degrees, like anybody who knows what the fuck is going on knows what that means. High degrees and dirty deeds take place in foreign caves, and just some really, really dope stuff on there. Next track on here, in the last track, Young World, play on Slick Rick's Hey Young World, you feel me? And this is like really, really a strong beat. It's a strong outro to this. But they're like, they're talking about females and what to do and not to do and stuff like that. And then towards the end, it starts talking about male influences on here. But I'm going to say, really, really, like, from the bottom of my heart, I really expected to hear more Doom, and I expected the creativity level to be just a little bit up. Now, I'm very familiar with their brand and what they bring to the table over there. Trust and believe that. But I just was expecting a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's standout bars from everybody on here, and it's standout tracks from Doom on here and stuff like that. But as a diehard Doom fan, you know what he brings to the table. And like, this is really, really light in comparison to everything. I'm sorry to say it. Is it dope to just, like, be aware and be reverent in Doom's presence? Yes. Like, I would never take that away from anybody. But, I think that me personally, my anticipation for a project like this, because it's supposed to be like a joint thing going on, that I was really going to get a Doom project in this. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, Doom, he comes in, he comes out, he says his thing, he does this, but it's really about, everything else going on around him on here. You feel me? But let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments below. I'm about to get out of here though. I'm Meta Money. You can follow me on Twitter and IG at Meta Money Says. That's MADAMMONEYSAYS. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys around. Peace.
Ready, steady, aim at the target. I'm flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha, MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she break numero uno. Colder than you know.